What's going on, boy, guys? It's your boy JJ Finest in the house. I'm brought to you back with another video, as I promised in the last video. So today we're gonna talk about Demon Slayer episode, I believe it's 11 now. So we're gonna get more into that now. So let's just get right into it. So what happens is we basically see Tanjiro, and he encounters a blonde-looking dude that was from the election. So basically, he was just begging this girl to love him, and I'm just thinking like, what is you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? And I'm looking at him, I'm like, oh my god, he's begging this girl to marry her. He's like, please, 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 I'm gonna die soon. I'm probably gonna die soon. You need to marry me. 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 I'm like, oh my god, this guy's so. So basically, Tanjiro sees this happening, and he's just pretty like puzzled at the whole thing. He doesn't even really know what to do. And then his sparrow came up to him. His sparrow was like, yeah, he said something. We didn't hear what he said, but basically, his sparrow expressed his basically disgrief with basically him, and we find out later on basically what the sparrow said. So what he did, he took action. Tanjiro stopped him. He said, "Let the girl go," but the girl's like, Tanjiro was like, "Let the girl go. What are you doing? Let her go." And then his name is Zetsu, by the way. So Zetsu was like, "Oh." He's like, "Oh no, but she loves me. She's gonna marry me. What are you gonna stop me from true love?" Stuff like that. And then the girl's like, she was not having it. She just beat him. She's like, poof, 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 poof. It was so hilarious. Oh gosh. Um. So Zetsu's character, by the way, is like the reality of our world. Like, imagine if our world was filled with demons that came in at nighttime, and we were powerless against them. And the only thing that we had to use against them were blades, and we would have to be trained against them, right? So chances of you dying in that world is like more higher chance than our reality it is today. So it's a big, basically Zetsu basically grounds us into like how we would react if we were in that world, and how scared he is and how panicky he is, right? Because each and every day it's like a fight for your life. For most of us, each and every day it's just like school, or we're going to work, or just having fun inside our house. We don't really have to fight for anything, right? We're not in a war or any type of crisis like that, except for the corona that's going around, all that stuff. But I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna leave that alone, right? Because we're just sticking to anime right now. Anyways, so give me 1 second. So we basically see Tanjiro, and he basically is stunned by him, and he's like, okay, I don't know what to exactly do, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna figure out what to do. And he's just looking at him all puzzled and stuff like that, and it's like, I don't know what to really do with him, right? So basically Zetsu basically, no, sorry, so his sparrow basically tells him like he's in disgrief of everything that he actually did, and like he just whines about dying and not doing his job, and he's just doing a lot of other stuff that doesn't really matter. And yeah, so basically Tanjiro's bird basically said to the go run, and then he basically is gonna have to go run. So he's running to like a next location where the demon is. So as he was running to the next location where demons is, Setsu was actually there himself. And you know, he was like accompanying him saying, "Tanjiro, why do I have to go?" and all that stuff. And it's just like, this is a funny commentary by him. Like, it's just funny. So they get to like the place where they have to go, and it was like a mansion, right? So they get to the mansion, and the mansion is basically like you know, like a big like type of mansion, type Japanese style. And before they even get any closer to it, Tanjiro smells blood, but different types of blood inside the mansion himself. And then I think Zetsu has the ability to hear. more like precisely than other people. So Tanjiro has smell. He can smell more than the average person, and Zetsu could hear more than the average person, which is really good. Honestly, his abilities don't look like he's too impressive. He says he's weak. But regardless, going back to the story, so Tanjiro sees these kids and they're like shocked as hell. I don't know why they're there. They explain basically Tanjiro tried to cheered him up with a sparrow. He's like, "Here, look, a tame sparrow," and he tried to cheer it up. That was pretty nice of him. But it didn't really work. But he definitely found out what happened. They found out that their brother was actually there, and that he was actually trapped in the house, and he was grabbed. So Tanjiro said that he would save him, and then right after that, he heard like the tambourine, not the tambourine, sorry, he heard like a sound. I forget what kind of instrument it was, and then once he heard that sound, he basically so once he heard that sound, he basically heard somebody just fall. So somebody just fell out the house. It was another human being, and I was like, he's dead because he was bleeding all over. His cuts looked too deep. Tanjiro went to go and assess the situation. He ran to go see him, and yeah, he was definitely too injured to actually heal or anything like that. Or so he died basically right there. The last dying breath is that he finally got out, but that was it. So now Tanjiro asks Zetsu if he wants to go inside the house, and Zetsu, like always, he's scared. He doesn't want to go. He's like, "Why don't I wait for you here?" And Tanjiro just looked at him, a boorish or like face, is like, "Really, bro? Really? Like, why would you become a demon slayer if you're not gonna slay demons?" Anyways, so they get in the house. Tanjiro is trying to assess the situation like always. He's looking out for any demons using his sense of smell and his five senses. Meanwhile, Zetsu was just on the ground pleading him to be like, let's go back. And then basically Zetsu bumps. Oh no, sorry. The kids actually come before that. Zetsu accidentally bumps Tanjiro with the other girl, and those girls. The girl went with Tanjiro, and the guy stayed with Zetsu, right? So basically, the sound happened again. They switched rooms, and it kept on happening a couple of times. They switched rooms. Tanjiro finally seen the demon that was like the main demon of the house that's possibly switching up the houses and like different locations by like the sound. So basically, the girl was about to scream. Tanjiro had to cover her mouth. Tanjiro covered her mouth, and it was good. And basically, Tanjiro went for the strike, but he flipped. He used the drum, and then he flipped basically the room in half. No, he flipped the room upside down. Sorry. So he flipped the room upside down. He came down and basically switched it up. Meanwhile, when it was switching there, Zetsu and the boy were talking and saying, how do you feel grabbing onto somebody that's flipping like younger than you and crying to them and begging them for you to save them? Like, that's a big thing. So regardless of that's how it seemed, Zetsu basically got told, like, you have a weapon, you're older than me, and why do you have a weapon if you're not going to use it, basically? So he's like, he claps down, blood, all from all like the insults that the kid said to him. It's just too much. And then basically try to find a way out. He found like a couple of ways, but there weren't a way out. And then he found like this borscht like type, I think, human. I think he's wearing a mask or something, or just born like that. Either way, when that guy, he jumps out, Zetsu ducks, um, and basically he runs after. He catches up with Tanjiro later on, and we found out that he's a demon slayer. So we know he has the Nichiren swords. So he basically can slay demons. But basically, that's kind of where it ends off, and we don't get to see more until like the next episode. So like before, if you guys like my content, please like, subscribe, and definitely leave a comment down in the comment section. um Let me know what you guys want me to do next. I am definitely gonna release Dr. Stone again, not till next week though. I'm gonna do another anime. I think it's Darwin's Game, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do Darwin's Game either this week or next week. So you guys stay tuned for that. But anything else, guys, take care.